Welcome to day 86 of me bringing you a Bible verse for 365 days. Being day 86 means it's the 27th of March. Now, the 27th of March is really special for me because it is my son's 30th birthday today. Now, if you want to hear the story, my testimony around my son and how God saved him when he had a brain tumor, scroll back to the 8th of March, and it's in amongst the testimonial about my auntie, because my auntie came to the hospital and prayed over my son and saved him. So I always celebrate these days. They're very special for me. And I'm very grateful that I still have my son with me, because there was a chance that he wasn't going to be. But anyway, let's move on. Happy birthday, Riley. Day 86. So, 27th of March. Oh, nearly dropped it. As you all know, I get my inspiration for the Bible verses from this box. Inside of this box is 365 envelopes, and inside of each envelope is a saying and a Bible verse. So I got given this box 5 years ago when I was moving away from Cairns down to where I'm currently living. And I opened all these envelopes the first year I was down here, but I decided that in 2026 I would open them all with you again. This is March 27, day, what did I say? 86. Let's have a look at what we've got for today. Okay, here's our saying. Simple gratitude helps us experience God at work in every moment of every day. Simple gratitude helps us experience God at work in every moment of every day. And our verse, I was just looking at this going, I have to pronounce this word. Our verse is Ecclesiastes, verse 9 to 10. I want to assume with a word like that, it's in the Old Testament, right? And it is. So let's find it. Ecclesiastes. It's my story. I tell anyone who wants to listen that I am not very good at pronouncing words. They just, people's names, places, locations, all of that type of stuff. It just, none of the, they just don't come out of my mouth right. But anyway, let's have a look at what our saying for today is. 9 verse 10. Okay. So, our daily verse, Ecclesiastes. I'm sorry. Verse 10. Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with your might, for there is no work or device or knowledge or wisdom in the grave where you are going. Ooh. Let me read that again. Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with your might, for there is no work or device or knowledge or wisdom in the grave where you are going. Okay, so I am going to read, I think I've said this to you before, right? In some of my Bible, there's devotionals about certain verses, and today's devotional is about this Bible verse that we are reading. So let me read what Elizabeth George has written for us. Turn dread to joy. Ecclesiastes, verse 9 to 10. Many women become bored with or just plain dread the work they do. You could say that many people become bored with or just plain dread the work they do. If that's the way you feel about your work at home or at the office, you can do something about it. You can infuse your life with God's refreshment and His view on work. Begin by doing what you do with all your energy, as Ecclesiastes 9:10 says, do it with your might. Remember, you are working not for other people, but for the Lord. Choose to work with a joyful heart, a servant's heart. You'll find pleasure in what you do. If you approach it as a labor of love, anticipate work with joy instead of dread. God will help you replace your dread with a positive, even joyful attitude towards your work and your life. Just ask Him. Let's end that one with a prayer. God, give me a servant's heart in the work I must do. When I labor at home or at the workplace, my attitude and diligence reflect on my commitment to you. With your leading, and as I do my work for your glory, I will go from dread to joy. That's what I desire. Amen. Okay. So, let's rehash our day. Our saying is simple gratitude helps us experience God at work in every moment of every day. We've talked about gratitude before, right? It's really important that we spend time being grateful, even if we feel that life is not as good as what we want it to be. Spend time in gratitude every day. Our verse for today is that one. And it is, whatever your hand finds to do, do it with your might, for there is no work or device or knowledge or wisdom in the grave where you are going. So, enjoy your day today. Not because everything is perfect, but because God is present in every part of your day. I hope you have had an amazing day, or going to have an amazing day if you're watching this in the morning. And I will see you all back here tomorrow for day 87 of me bringing you a Bible verse for 365 days. God bless.